episode 80 of Against All Odds, season 5.5. Actually, so we've actually had more episodes in this season altogether, but since I brought the season back as 5.5, this is episode 80. We found a prop deer big enough to fill us up halfway, just halfway, but we're going to keep moving. First, in this episode, we're going to go high, and later we will go low, down into the hushed river valley. Hey there, Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. I'm going to take a torch from our fire, and thankfully it does seem like the wind just died down. Yes, that is an accelerant that I blatantly ignored in the last episode. I guess I'll pick it up, because why not? So I mentioned we are going to go high, and that is exactly what we're going to do. I would like to see what's up there now that I've gotten some calories in me and can justify climbing up there. Now, to tell you the truth, I'm not... It's actually a very tall climb. Part of me wants to use a stem. Maybe... All right. Before we go up there, I do want to find a bit more calories. We're going to stay high. We're going to explore the higher areas of the zone, including getting up there when we can, but I'm not... My current level of rest and my current calorimeter are not reassuring in terms of feeling like we're going to be able to do much in that regard, in terms of getting up there and seeing what's up there. So, well, there's actually not a lot going on down here either, so we have to go down farther into the zone. Let's see, have I already doomed myself here? I might have already stepped off a ledge that I can't get back up. Let's see. I might have already doomed myself. Yeah, this would be the point where I'd be able to get back up, if at all. So now I am committed to Skyriming down this way. And hopefully not dying. Okay, good. Here we go. It didn't look that far off the ground, so I was reasonably confident we could find something like this. All right, so I hear carrion crows nearby. That's reassuring. Those might just be the carrion crows. Really? Longest pause ever. Let's take painkillers for the pain. And then... I hope they fixed that in the survival mode update. Might be too much to hope for, but... Okay, so that's the arch. I know where that leads. But I want to stay true to the way I described our goal for this, for our exploration of this zone. I want to stay high up at first, as much as I can. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a few more sticks, not going to worry about branches. And what I would honestly like to do, I'm not sure where the cave is that will lead me to this mysterious wolf in this zone, but if I can find the ice cave that might have the wolf in it, I want to go ahead and do that and find the wolf and kill it. Oh, there was a bear down here, so I need to be a little bit careful about where I'm walking. I don't hear bear crows at the moment. Those are carrion crows. But, hang on. See, this is the really fun thing about exploring a new zone in the Long Dark for the first time. I don't know... And not only do I not know the lay of the land... Good, there's some cattails. That's why I'm coming down here. Not only do I not know the lay of the land, but I don't know where the animal patrol routes are. I don't know what direction I could get attacked from. When you've played the Long Dark in the existing zones for long enough, and I've been playing particularly the oldest zones for a long, long time, you kind of know when to be on your guard, right? You kind of have trained yourself from experience where the wolves and bears tend to be. And they have widened those patrol routes since way back in the day. That's true. But you tend to know when you, for instance, need to have your rifle out. Or your bow and arrow. If you're playing with bow and arrow. Alright, good. Couple of cattails. Good, good, good. But I don't have that luxury right now. I don't know if a wolf's going to come over that hill at me. If a bear is right around the next corner. I don't know. I have no experience with this lovely zone I'm exploring. So you're going to see me being a little bit more cautious, looking around with my head on a constant swivel. And I'm definitely grabbing every cattail I can find right now. All right, so this is a cool location if I wanted to hunker down briefly. So Hush River Valley is a zone that was designed to have no human shelter. When Forlorn Muskeg was introduced, it was billed as the most desolate zone with very limited shelter. And then they added Hush River Valley. Now, the new zone that's coming, if you haven't heard this, and I might do an update video, I want to try and get something together with Athena on, frankly, but I might do an update video separate from the series on what's coming out in December. Actually, by the time you're watching this video, it may be December for you. I just picked up a cattail head by accident. Drop. But what they're going to add in the new zone is there are going to be some industrial buildings and potentially some equipment that's going to make late game survival easier if you can make it to this equipment. And apparently the zone also is you can only unlock its full potential, I believe the dev diary said, if you access it from 2 different points. So it's a bit of an environmental puzzle for the first time in the Long Dark. Well, technically not the first time. Oh, hey. Hold that thought, Legion. Found the bear. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can get across that trunk before I piss him off anymore. But yeah, it's going to be an environmental puzzle. Now, technically, the new mine in Coastal Highway is already in the game, and supposedly that, from what I've seen a few people say, that might be the first part of said environmental puzzle. I heard at least one person say that it might be connected. I haven't been down there yet. We were in Coastal Highway, but remember the Aurora didn't kick in, sadly. We could try and kill that bear. There's nothing stopping me. This is the end of the run. The thing is, if we shot at that bear and didn't take it down, we're dead. Hang on. I'm gonna go for this. I've come a long way. And yes, I've done this in solo offline play, but like it's a different feeling when you're playing in a long run that you're trying to go for a certain length of time. Yeah, I could have taken that shot, I know. Alright, I hit him and scared him off, which is good. But it's a different feeling when you're doing this, because it's like you have to think differently about the risks that you take, because you'd like to keep the series going if you can. I was playing in Milton. I mentioned a few episodes back that I was having a deja vu moment in Milton. I think the bear is... I don't know, I might have to shoot it in order to drop it. And see if it runs toward me. Thankfully, we're not losing any... We are not losing any warmth at the moment. Alright, I need the bear to chill out for a second. I saw it run that way. But yeah, I mentioned in an episode, in like 2 episodes back, I think, that I could have just frickin' stood on this thing and killed the bear. That would have been an easy way to do it. I'll wait for him to come in range. Probably gonna remain stuck up there if I had to guess. That bear is not likely to bleed out, from what I understand. But yes, anyway, as I've started saying now 2 times, hey, buddy. That was frightening. Oh, that was a wasted shot, is what that was. That took entirely too many of my bullets. But worth it. Anyway, yes. For the fourth time, I was in Milton and took down a bear near the transition zone. There's a cave that leads, I think, from one area of Milton to another. Okay, so I can start harvesting this bear and then go into that cave over there. How am I doing on... Yeah, I've got plenty of sticks to start a fire with. Let's go ahead and... Let's just do... I want to start this guy cooking a little bit at a time. So we're just going to do 2 steaks because it seems like the weather might be about to turn on me. 2 steaks to start. Oh yeah, weather's definitely about to turn on me. We're going to dip into this cave here and hope that it protects me from the elements. It was fun too because I didn't have the environmental protection necessarily that I had there. So it was a little bit daunting. Alright, now can I put the fire like yes, I can. Alright, good. I'm gonna try and get it like right there. I'm reasonably certain that that fire is not gonna go anywhere if I start it right there. I'm pretty confident. I'll take one more look around. I mean, it's a pretty good spot. It's the best in the area, I think. Hopefully. It's what my instincts are telling me. Words, Hadrian, words.
Perfect.
Perfect indeed. Let's pile those on there. Got 2 hours. Throw a piece of coal on there just to make it nice and warm. Now, they're going to take an hour to cook. Let's take a look around. Yeah, that fire's pretty well protected. I would be surprised if any wind was able to blow that fire out. Because from this direction, you've got that rock. From this direction, yeah. The wind would have to come... I don't know. Wind could maybe come from this way and touch it. Seems like a blizzard's kicking up. Fun times. Let's go grab a little bit more meat off our friend. I'm surprised at the number of bullets it took to take down that bear. I suppose I could have taken more precise shots and hit him in the head each time. That would have helped, I suppose. Lovely blizzard. There you are. Good. We are able to do this even in blizzard conditions. Just wanted to get 2 more steaks. This is going to be more than enough. Can't quite see where my cave is right now, which is kind of annoying. Didn't think about that. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Let me not wander too far. Crap. I think I can hear my fire. Crap on a stick. Oh, this sucks. I did not think about how hard it would be to find my way back.
I can't feel my hands.
In a blizzard. Especially a blinding storm like this. There it is. Found it. Ooh, that was a close one. Only slightly terrifying. Alright, good. We are warm enough by our fire.
I'm freezing.
I know. Alright, so that took 45 minutes. Well, part of it was obviously getting the bear meat, but the nice thing about this is going to fill us up to the brim. Let's go ahead and drink. This fire does seem like it's in good shape. I hope it stays that way. Pretty decent spot. Yeah, that was an ugly bear kill. With at least one, technically more than one wasted round, but one missed shot. just pass the time till these are done. Ooh, are you going out? Damn it, the wolf. Oh, that sucks. The wind did come in and blow this fire out. All right, at least I cooked the meat. But what I'm going to need to do is drop the other bear meat here. And now I'm in trouble. Well, actually, the wind seems to have changed direction again, and now the campfire doesn't seem to be under threat. So we're going to nurse this thing and see if we can keep it going. Bit by bit. Not going to use any coal, but I will use sticks if I have to. Because it's, I mean, right now it's still warming me up. So we're going to have to wait out this blizzard. I would love... Tell you what, let's have the meat cooking on the fire, because if we're going to keep the fire going, we may as well try and use it to cook that meat. I can still eat... Hang on. 11:25. Oh, yeah. Let's just eat that other steak right now. Drink some water. Very good. Yeah, that was close. That was very close as far as not finding my way back to this bloody spot. I'm really surprised. I wonder what direction the wind blew to temporarily affect the campfire to that degree, because it seems to be better now. But I think when it changed direction, it very briefly hit right here. Happened while I was cooking, so I couldn't see. But I'm going to step just outside and see if I can grab any more sticks, because you never know. If the game lets me nurse this fire all the way, I'm going to need these. By all the way, I mean if it lets me take this fire all the way through the blizzard, which it may or may not do. I should have known it was too much to hope for. So clothes got a little bit wet there. We're going to let them dry out by the fire. I don't know, like, part of me does want to just pile more fuel on the fire, but if it gets, like, I don't want to waste the fuel if the wind changes direction and blows it all out again. That seems like it would be bad. So I don't want to do that. I love that this track is playing during this horrendous storm. Cracks me up. This is probably my favorite track in the entire game. These are almost cooked. Makes me want to go out and get more meat, but I don't trust the campfire to stay going. That's the problem. We were lucky enough that it stayed going while we went out the first time, but I don't need more meat now. At this point, I'm fine food-wise. Gonna need some rest soon, and I would like some shelter for that, so I'm hoping this storm passes before it gets too dark in here. And I can find, like, a cave. If we've taken out a bear, I'm sure there will be other bears, but if we've taken out one bear, then that at least frees us up from the concern of large predators. A wolf could attack, but I could take on a wolf right now, even if the wolf got to me before I fired off my shot. Speaking of that, let's make sure I'm loaded up. Yep. It's so funny to me that the flare gun, and I never knew this because you assume that it's not true. The flare gun is a lethal weapon to wolves and to bears, which just blows my mind. Okay, I think the storm is passing. I think the storm just passed. Okay. It's a little calmer now. Oh, yeah. Very good. Got a few minutes left until these are done. Part of me wants to keep cooking the bear, honestly. But what I could do is finish harvesting the bear and then have the meat sitting in the snow somewhere. Or I could quarter the bear and have the quarters sitting close by, as long as the temperature is decent, which it looks like it actually could be right now. It's 40 degrees right now. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right, let's take both of these.
Drop any of this gear.
Okay, well, since I know my fire's still going and the wind has died down, let me toss a few more sticks on that fire. And just to make sure I don't get attacked, I am going to drop that meat there. The wind is still blowing, so I'm kind of concerned about that. But okay. That's what it was. Okay, I have to kind of walk in this direction to get towards the bear. And I think when I walked away, I went kind of that way. The bear is right over this slope, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I wasn't far at all, but I just went way the wrong way. I went that direction. My mistake. Okay, so hang on. Let's get my bearings. Let's get my... Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. I'll stop this episode in a few minutes so you can recover from that. I'm just going to go straight after I get up. Let's see, yeah. I mean, it's not going to be blinding again. Not for yet another time, but... Okay, let's go for 8.8 pounds. It's going to take 22 minutes, or... Yeah, still 22 minutes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's because you can't. I see some scrub brushes there, I think. I can likely break those down. Yep. For massive amounts of sticks. Very nice. Good to know that those are there. Didn't see them in the blizzard, but they're there. And of course, the blizzard might have blown down additional... Yeah, I see more branches and limbs in the area, so that helps. Yeah, that bear is really going to help us. As long as we can find our way back to this spot, this meat will...
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Would be quite a boon. We're going to add a little bit more fuel to this fire, just a little. Just get rid of the... Well, I should have harvested that ruined torch, my bad. I know. All right, let's go get some of the... Let's go clear some of these guys. Yeah, there's a limb. Ooh, hang on. That could be a fir limb. If it's a fir limb, then I am going to... It's a small one, too, so it won't take long to break down. Cedar limb, 45 minutes. I don't remember how long the current stakes have on them, so for now I'll just get the scrub brushes. But it's good to know that's there. Again, I don't necessarily trust the fire to stick around, but... Yeah, especially with what the wind just did. Changing direction randomly. You probably can. Probably. All right. I'm going to keep some sticks on me. Need to rest soon, too. That's the other problem. And I don't trust myself to be able to rest in here. So what I may do... Jennifer, literally just said that. Relax. I think what I'm going to do is... heat some coffee on what's left of this fire. We're going to use that to find some shelter nearby. I'm hoping that there is some. I'm really hoping, because this weather's brutal. At least we're warm enough at the moment. Let me just pass the time until these are done. How much room do I have in my stomach? Not enough. Okay. We are going to... heat a cup of coffee. Drink that. Get some calories and some thirst out of it, which is nice. How are we doing water-wise? Not great. How much time's left on the fire? Hour? Tell you what, let's Okay. Cross your fingers that we find a cave. Because I'm freaking tired. Can't really fight a wolf right now. The last of our sunlight is draining away. I know that there's more... Hang on. I think it makes sense to have at least one cooked bear steak with me. So I'll grab that before I walk away from it. I know that there's more bear meat to be harvested, and I'm going to lose it. But I've cooked enough. I mean, look at that. There's 2 more pieces that I can cook.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So we'll come back for that and cook it later. I've got enough to kind of fuel some exploration, and there are more things to kill. So there will certainly be wolves and deer and prop deer and just food to be found. So right now, I just want to find a cave. And if there's a fluffy in it, then fine. I will deal with it. I didn't explore the last... Hang on. Like the farthest reaches of the pond here because the bear was running around like a fool. So let's go up this ridge where the bear was. And I'm going to try to bumble my way around and find a cave entrance before we finish up here. One thing I do recall from my brief moments in this zone in the past is that the cave entrance that I remember in this zone is not... I saw it at night. Maybe played for like 10 minutes in Hush River Valley the first time. So, like, I was exploring at night and didn't see much of the zone. Is that an animal? No, it's not. But the cave entrance is in kind of a standalone rock outcropping that is not against the wall of the zone, necessarily. So something like this. So that's why I'm circling this thing to see if there's a cave entrance. Because that's one thing that I do remember. Okay, don't see it. I'm going to come over here because I saw some ponds that might have cattail. We're pretty warm at the moment, thankfully. It's partially due to our coffee. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. But I have a lantern, so I can find my way if I need to. Please give me just like a few more cattails here, please. Pretty please. There's one. Good. I would have liked 2, but I'll take 1. Still warm enough. I'm going to keep my eye on this particular rock area that I'm walking around right now because I feel like the cave entrance might be nearby. See, there's an icicle. So that could indicate a cave. Yep. I'm seeing promising things. Son of a... I don't know where you are, but I'm going to run into this cave like I don't care. Oh, wait, it's blocked. Oh, he was going after a bunny nearby. Alright, so there's a wolf right up there. But I'm going to cut my way into this cave while the wolf is right around the corner. Oh, wait, no. I was able to just walk through it. Okay, nice. Lantern. Is this an actual cave? Or oh, okay, no, it's not an interior area. It's just... So there's a down vest. This is just... This is not an ice cave. This is just a shelter. Which is fine. Like, this is a place where I can rest. This is perfect. Feels like 89 degrees. Let's toss our bearskin bedroll down here. And now we're golden. Let's put that away for a second. Let's see. Food-wise, I've got the one... I'm really lucky that that bear did not come for me. Or the wolf did not come for me, because I have a cooked piece of meat on me. He should have known I was around. I've still got the candy bar, too, which I might keep for a rainy day. But let's go ahead and sleep. For a solid... let's say we're going to do 12 hours? Maybe do 11. We probably won't get all that, but let's do it. We'll recover our condition all the way up. We'll be unencumbered, thank God. And on that note, I am going to go ahead and stop this episode here. The sun is about to rise. That's perfect timing. I'm going to drink a little bit. We are, as I said, unencumbered. And we're going to continue our exploration of Hush River Valley now that we are about to get some sunlight. Let me grab my bearskin bedroll. There we go. And yeah, in the next one, we're going to look around and see what else we can find. Potentially, like I said, that ice cave is like #1 on the list. If we have to double back and get some of our bear meat, I will try and do that as well. Try and keep my bearings, but, you know, we might explore too far to a point where I no longer quite know how to get back. So I'll try to use landmarks to the best of my ability, but stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. at U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Light the damn lantern, please. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.